MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. The Dodgers have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Drew Smyly gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
First pitch, 107.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
That'll bring in Shella. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, B-Row?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting,
and home
but
runs.
He's hitting with runners in scoring position. This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Popped him up. Smith is there. He's got it 1 away. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm a bit concerned about Billy Hamilton right now. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
So striding forward now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knee.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 17 for him on the season, as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Another 0-2 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. Second inning coming up, and the Giants are off to an early 1-0 lead. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Yandy Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Hamilton, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Batting seven, the third baseman, Cody Hosey.
So stepping in, Cody Hosey, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The 0-1 pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, we'll see him work both
Don't
sides
hit
of the plate
him.
with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And a fastball
Damn
swung
it.
and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Good pitch.
Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Shit, I didn't think about that one. There's 2 outs now with the pitcher.
At the plate now, Lucas Giolito. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. It remains 1-0.
Hey, if I put the pressure on him last inning, guess what? Putting the pressure on him 10 times harder than
Starting
that
things out
one.
against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Well, I'll say something about that. I just want to be back in LA. Shit, Ty be in San Francisco, Ty be on the fucking road. I just want to go back to LA for a bit.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Avellino is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Giants on top, 1-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Racing back, the right fielder. Go crazy, folks, go crazy. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. See you later. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 11 for him on the season, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he rips it on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Here's Miguel Sano, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
In now, Torres. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
The 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given him 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Ready for another chance? Cody Hosey. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sacrifice attempt here. The throw pulls him off the bag. At the plate, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground for Crawford. They might get a pair. There's one. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants 1.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Got him. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for 2nd in that category in the National League. So 1 gone here in the San Francisco 3rd, and in to hit next the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes again, 1-2. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, Austin Slater.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next it'll be Austin Slater. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Giolito. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
In there, 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The count now at 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
3 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Dodgers down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He sets to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Struck him out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Hit to short. Torres picks it up. First, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One run on 3 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Grounded to short. Torres scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Hamilton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Miguel Sano.
Stepping up now, Miguel Sano. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time.
Yeah, late on a fucking curveball that should have been crushed.
Line toward the gap in left center. Hamilton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Not cool, man. He got wheels back there.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Ready for another shot now, Yandy Diaz. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Avellino has a play. And that's the third out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants 1. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Giants, the catcher, Buster Posey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-2, the count's at Posey.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that.
Ouch, Blue. I would be calling that all fucking day.
To the left side.
I'm ringing people up all day on that location. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're getting called out on that pitch.
So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Ball one.
Ouch, Blue.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 46.
Digging in, Aviatel Avellino. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants 1. Now batting, Torres.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Gleyber
50th pitch of the game on its way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given them double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
So now to the plate, Cody Hosey, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Will Smith. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He broke out the slot. And now they've got him picked off. And he's safe.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility.
Okay, what's going on here in San Francisco is actually pretty interesting.
Close, so I think this is the way to go here.
This has been an interesting inning so far.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
After Torres was almost picked off,
win the decision. Trevor Cahill takes the mound to try to
safe
get
at
out of this
second.
mess. There are two on with
Walk.
only one away.
Smith, who has not even got a hit yet, putting Cahill to face my pitcher. What, sacrifice?
Lucas Giolito will
That's
be his
it.
first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone.
Like, y'all could have went after Will Smith.
From the belt, the pitch. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Giolito sitting under 300, but not by a lot. And as pitchers go, that's really an impressive number.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a
Fuck you.
ball play.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
This is foul right side. Another 0-2 coming. Skied into straightaway right, giving chase is Slater. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Ronald Acuna will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants 1. Wilmer Flores is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Wilmer Flores.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. Trying to bunt his way on, but this has popped up. Diaz is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Slater.
Now at the plate, Austin Slater, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Giants leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Marlene Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 97, Marlene Garcia.
Digging in now, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Gio Urshela.
First pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Damn, not even close. Okay.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder. Still ranging back. Goodbye, home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 31 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
At the plate now, Yandy Diaz. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Line to the right side. Slater is there, 2 down.
Up next to the Dodgers, the shortstop, Gleyber.
Now in the box, Torres. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, Cody Hosey. Popped him up. Hosey waits on it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants 1. Now the Giants number 4 batter, Evan. Adding cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Brandon Belt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Buster Posey.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that brings up Buster Posey. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants down in order. They're down here 5-1. Trevor Gott's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in, Will Smith. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Hamilton is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now at the plate, Lucas Giolito. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the 17th.
A
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronald Acuna. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall.
It's one of the beauties of the ballpark out here in San Francisco, the bricks. But I'll tell you what, if it caroms right to the right fielder, you got to pump the brakes coming around first base because he'll throw you out.
At the plate, Aviatel Avelino. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Ready on 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And he got him. Hunter Pence will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Hunter.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Hit hard to third. One there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Sam Selman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gio Urshela. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Of Miguel Sano digs in next. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Yandy Diaz. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Diaz rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Into the box now, Cody Hosey. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The throw into second, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Dodgers lead it 8-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Billy Hamilton, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Lifted the other way to left center. Acuna on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Slater. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Los Angeles Dodgers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Lucas Giolito records the victory, his 13th of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Dodgers pounded out 17 hits in this one as they dismantled the Giants 8-1. It was their 15th consecutive victory as a team. Entering the day's action, the Giants are in 4th place in the NL West, while the Dodgers are atop the division. The Twins swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they toppled the Rockies 13-4. In the standings, the Twins are leading the American League Central Division, and the Rockies are in 3rd place in the NL West. Aaron Nola tossed a dominating complete game shutout as the Phillies got past the Diamondbacks 2-0. As of today, the Phillies are in 4th place in the NL East, while the Diamondbacks are in 2nd place in the NL West. Robinson Cano had 3 hits on the day as the Mets were winners against the Padres 5-2. Heading into the day, the Padres are in last place in the NL West, while the Mets sit in last place in the National League East. The Braves totaled 11 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 4-2. At the start of the day, the Marlins are in 3rd place in the NL East, while the Braves are 2nd in the division. The Nationals brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 8-6. In the standings, the Reds are in 2nd place in the NL Central, while the Nationals sit atop the NL East. The Brewers got 12 hits in this one as they got the win after some free baseball against the Pirates 6-5. As of right now, the Brewers sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, and the Pirates are 4th in the division. The Bo Sox totaled 13 hits as a team as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 8-1. Entering the day's action, the Red Sox are in 3rd place in the AL East, while the Cardinals sit in last place in the National League Central Division. The Chicago Cubs hit 3 long balls as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 6-3. At the start of the day, the Yankees are in 2nd place in the AL East, and the Cubs are atop the NL Central. The Rays put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-1. In the standings, the Rays sit in 1st place in the American League East Division, and the Mariners are in last place in the AL West. Mike Trout launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, leading the Halos to the win over the Blue Jays 10-6. As of today, he is the RBI leader in the American League. Heading into the day, the Blue Jays sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, while the Angels are atop the American League West. The Detroit Tigers completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 10-3. As of right now, the Orioles sit in last place in the American League East Division, and the Tigers are in last place in the AL Central. The Oakland Athletics combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the extra innings win over the White Sox 7-5. The White Sox are in 3rd place in the AL Central, and the Athletics sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division. The Cleveland Indians grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 6-2. At the start of the day, the Royals are in 4th place in the AL Central, and the Indians are 2nd in the division. The Houston Astros combined to allow only 4 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-2. Heading into the day, the Astros sit in 2nd place in the American League West, while the Rangers are 4th in the division. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.